Hello, dear students and all my friends. In this video, I am going to discuss about UGC NET 2021 and its top rated topics to prepare for upcoming exam of UGC NET as well as SET exam in English literature. So in this video, I have included many important things which can help you a lot in preparation. So let's begin. First of all, Unit 1 Drama. Friends, all the 10 units I have included here and all the important topics, the important one only I included here for your preparation, practice and support. So it is a kind of suggestion for you to reduce the time on your side, because in less time you need to prepare a lot of things. So I have outlined some of the things you can see here. First of all, unit 1 is regarding drama. So British literature as well as non-British literature from drama. Okay, plays and drama, both British drama as well as non-British drama. Non-British literature or drama will include Indian literature as well as Canadian, as well as American, as well as Australian and African, and so on. Okay, so you can include so many countries, literature and literary writings in this particular area. Then what can be included in this particular area? So tragedy, morality play, miracle plays, mystery plays, and interlude, the melodrama, the tragic comedy, the romantic comedy, the comedy of humors, the comedy of manners, sentimental comedy, the farce, the mask, the poetic play, the dramatic monologue, the problem play, the one act play. So these are the different types of drama. I already created one video on these types, and already I have suggested some of the important dramas of all these types. Okay, so you can watch that video too. But here I tried to outline the important types of drama that you can focus more, and you should focus more to prepare drama well. And one more important thing is that university wits and other groups of dramatists, whatever you find in different books, the groups of different playwrights and dramatists, as well as the university wits are very popular in this regard. So I suggest you to prepare about university wits. These are also named as Elizabethan dramatists. Then moving ahead, poetry is there, unit number 2. Unit number 2, poetry will also include British literature as well as non-British literature. For example, non-British poetry, Indian poetry, and other countries' poetry. Then it will include different types of poetry. So first of all, epic poetry, mock epic, sonnets, ode, lyric, pastoral elegy, ballads, satires, and so on. And going more deeper in this, for example, Chaucerian poetry is there, romantic poetry is there, Elizabethan poetry is there, modern poetry, modern age poetry. So all these types of poetry are there which you focus more to prepare about poetry. Then fiction or and short story, unit number 3. It is also including British literature as well as non-British literature. So all the 4 units will focus on British literature as well as non-British literature. So keep in mind that British literature, about 80% and 20% from non-British area of literature. Okay, so ahead is there novel of sentiment and sensibility. These are the types of different novels and fiction. Then picaresque novel, gothic novel, then industrial novel, silver folk novel, campus novel, prose romance, the travelogues, the epistolary novel, the domestic novel, the historical novel, the regional novel, the prophetic novel, the psychological novel, and the short stories. So these all these types you need to prepare. You don't need to go deeper in all these styles, but you can focus on the major works done in all these types. You should focus on the major works. Then unit number 4 is their non-fictional prose. So basically prose writing. So British prose and non-British prose. Long prose works, then essays, the periodicals, the biographies, the autobiographies, the memoirs, the historical writing, scientific writings, etc. Then ahead, what you should read of who's writing, you can read. Then Johnson is there, Hazlitt, Sydney, Ruskin is there, Walter Pater, Arnold, etc. These are the prose writer, major prose writers. Then this part I added here to give you a highlight of different groups and movements and clubs. So, for example, romantic movement, Oxford movement, aesthetic movement, university wits, as I told you before, then graveyard school of poetry, then pre-Raphaelite school of poetry, tribe of Ben, sons of Ben, it is also known as. Then Bloomsbury group is there, Kiliard school, the metaphysical school of poets, utilitarianism, then aestheticism and decadence, expressionism, impressionism, imagism, futurism, and vorticism, and surrealism. So these are the important clubs, groups, and movements in British literature as well as in non-British literature. And one more page regarding this, Kit Kat Club, very important one. Then diasporic writers, the Renaissance, the Reformation, periodicals and journals, disaster, catastrophe, apocalyptic fiction, then Edwardian and Georgian poetry, then beat movement, then important literary terms and devices, poet laureates, Nobel laureates, chronological order of literary movements, new apocalyptic movement poets, and gay and lesbian writings. So, friends, these are the important uh, topics for preparation. If you focus on these topics and you just collect the notes and material regarding all these topics, it will be a very great help for your preparation, because most of the questions are asked from this part. Then when we move ahead to unit number 5, language and its basic concepts, theories and pedagogy, English in use. So basically English language teaching, it is talking about its basic concepts, the ideas, the areas, the aspects of English language teaching in India. And when we talk about the concepts, it includes ESL, EFL, TESOL, EAP. So many concepts are there in English language teaching that you must refer and you must prepare, because any can be asked in the exam. I have created one video on the abbreviations of English language teaching concepts that you can watch. It is there on my channel, and I will also suggest you the link. Then communication skill and English, then recommendations of education commissions on teaching English language. So many commissions are there in India, before independence and after independence. So these commissions talked about the recommendations for improving the teaching of English language in India, so that you must refer. Then methods and approaches to ELT, very important one. Then evaluation and assessment in ELT, various types of tests, achievement test, proficiency test, and diagnostic test. So these are the tests, these are the types of different tests in ELT that you must refer for this unit number 5. Then in unit number 6, it is somewhat related to unit number 5, as unit number 5 is describing about English language teaching, and unit number 6 is describing about English language in itself, its history, its story in India, its evolution, and its future. So English before independence and after independence, we need to collect information regarding that. What was the condition of English before independence, and what is the condition right now after independence in this 21st century, and also in this new normal situation because of COVID-19. So all this data we need to collect. That's why I in the beginning of this video I told you that it is for UGC NET 2021. So after COVID-19, this exam is going to be conducted. So after this scenario, so basically the important facts of new normal situation of English language teaching will be there in the exam paper. So be prepared for this. Then recommendations, I told you before in unit number 5, that recommendations of the various commissions on English language teaching in India. So which commissions we can include there, or which commission we should refer? I'm not telling you to read out all the commissions and all their reports. I tell you to refer only the important recommendations they have made regarding the English language in India. So Charter Act, first of all, then Macaulay's Minute, then Wood's Dispatch, Indian Education Commission of 1882, then Indian Universities Commission, then Indian University Act, Calcutta University Commission, National Policy on Education 1968, then Acharya Ramamurthy Commission 1990, then Study Group Report on the Teaching of English, that is between 1969 and 71. So these are the important commissions that you must refer. There are plenty others, but you should focus more on this. Then unit number 7 is there, cultural studies, very important topic, very important unit in this syllabus, very key topic we can say. So it will begin with Matthew Arnold's Culture and Anarchy, that you should refer. Then F.R. Lewis, The Great Tradition. Then Raymond Williams and Richard Hogarth, two pioneers of this cultural studies or cultural criticism. Then Center for Contemporary Cultural Studies, CCCS, which was founded in 1964 by Richard Hogarth. Then it was taken ahead by his student Stuart Hall. So Stuart Hall is there, and four stages of communication suggested by Stuart Hall. Then IMP books, when we talk about uses of literacy by Richard Hogarth, then Culture and Society and the Long Revolution by Williams. So Raymond Williams. Then The Making of the English Working Class by E.M. Thompson. So that we should refer for cultural studies. Then unit number 8 is there, literary criticism for this 2021 UGC NET exam. So classical criticism, beginning from Plato to Longinus. So Plato, Aristotle, Horace, and Longinus. Then medieval and Renaissance criticism. Then English neoclassical criticism, which includes Dryden, Pope, and Johnson. Then Romantic and Victorian criticism, which include Wordsworth, Coleridge, and Arnold. Then 20th century criticism by T.S. Eliot. Then structuralism, post-structuralism and deconstruction, new historicism, cultural criticism, reader response criticism, feminist criticism, psychoanalytic criticism, and Marxist criticism, post-colonial theories, queer theory, and eco-criticism. So all these important theories and types of criticism are important for this particular unit that you must refer. And I have already mentioned and suggested some of the very important books for this particular topics. You can go through the go to the description of this video and you can find out the list of books. Then moving ahead to unit number 9, literary theory post World War II. So after Second World War, some literary theories were emerged. So it includes new criticism by I.A. Richards, Wimsatt and Beardsley and Cleanth Brooks. Then John Crow Ransom also. Then cultural materialism, which includes Raymond Williams criticism. Then feminist criticism we already talked about, but it includes here 4 waves of feminism in the literature of English. Then Russian formalism is there. Victor Shklovsky, Roman Jakobson, 2 important names are there for Russian formalism. Then post-colonialism is there, which includes Edward Said's Orientalism, then Gayatri Spivak and Homi Bhabha, their own theories. Then unit number 10 is there, research methods and materials in English. When we talk about this last unit of UGC NET syllabus, it includes research tools and techniques in literature or literary studies. So we need to focus on tools and techniques which are used for literature researches, literary studies, then research terminology used in literature, then research materials in literature studies, Then types of research in English literature that we need to focus, for example, textual research and on. Then APA style format, then ML style format, then hypothesis. What is hypothesis? What are the types of hypothesis in literary studies? Then research report writing, how to write a research report in English literature. Then article and paper writing, then publication ethics, which ethics we should follow while writing something. Then peer review, what is peer review, what is UGC care. So all these things we need to focus when we prepare for UGC NET unit number 10, research methodology in literary studies. So all these things we need to focus. So friends, this video was focusing on the major areas we need to include while preparation for UGC NET 2021, and also it is for the set exams of English literature. So for both the exam you can focus on these areas that I suggested. You can have better idea than me, but you should include these ideas in your preparation for making it the best preparation on your side to get best marks, more and more marks in the paper 2, okay, English literature paper. So that's all for this video. If you have any suggestion, if you have any query, you can WhatsApp me. My WhatsApp number is already given there. I have disabled the comments because so many comments are coming and uh, I cannot give answer to each and everybody, and some wrong and bad comments are also coming because some people are jealous to these videos and some people are not understanding or not getting the ideas properly, so they uh, give bad comments also. So I disabled comments to maintain my motivation and inspiration for preparing videos and all. So uh, thank you so much for this uh, support and all. And you can comment, you can WhatsApp me, you can call me. My number is already given there, and my email ID is also given there. There is my blog also, the link is already given there. I run 2 different groups for English literature. One is Telegram, one is WhatsApp. You can also join. The links are already given there in the description. And friends, if you want to support me in any way, then you can buy books from the description. The links given in the description. You can follow those links and you can buy books. You can buy anything apart from books by following those links. So in that way you can support me, because my classes are free of cost. I do not ask for any kind of payment, or paid classes is not there from my side. I just run free classes, I just create free videos, I just create free content. And one more thing, that don't buy my material. If someone is offering to you my material, my content, my PDF file, someone is offering to you, then don't buy this material. It is already there on my blog, it is already free for all. Okay, so see you next time. Thank you so much.